Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. I hope you're all doing well in this very different atmosphere that we're living in, not only in the United States but in the whole world. And I'm here as I am every month on this channel, which has gardening, and I have done a lot of gardening lately, so maybe I'll be able to show you some of those things. And crafting, especially paper crafting, and once a month the Heartfelt Creations release, which this month is French Cottage collection. So I'm going to show you what's in the collection, and if you like sage and rustic antiqued looks, this captured the sort of medieval walls and the more ancient and antiqued kinds of colors and looks and scenes. I just love this door, and yes, they do have the door in this collection for stamping out as well as these. This is a beautiful layout, very dark and deep colors in this one. So there's a nice layout page, and then I'm going to show you a card I made really quickly and easily with this collection, but here are some of the 6x6 and smaller, or 5, I think these are 5x5s, and this time they didn't put the sentiments in, so you can stamp your own and cut those out. As you can see, it's highlighted by some pink tones and stuff as well, and as usual, all of the lovely script. This little seat in the garden, in the French garden, with the brick that's and this sort of Tuscan colored wall shows up quite a bit. Here are some more of the smaller cards. And this bicycle is going to be a part of the collection as well, as far as the stamps and dies go, and it will be on my little card that I show you in a second. So they have cute little images here that are all about being in the countryside and relaxing. And I hope all of my subscribers are faring well through this, as I said. I hope you're able to keep your family healthy and that you're using your time wisely, maybe doing things like this. Maybe it's a good time to show your kids your scrapbooking hobby if they've never been interested. As a teacher, I'm struggling. Here are some of the smaller cards you can just cut out. To be completely remote, completely online with my classes, that is taking up a lot of my time. And if you're a parent or a teacher, you know what I'm talking about. It's a whole new world to try and do the entire class online. Very interesting and challenging, keeping me busy. Isn't this pretty with all of this lacy framework around it? And then a stripe, but not really a stripe. It's broken up. I'll show you a little bit closer so you can see what those dots are. Just little splashes of color. And this one is more of a sage with just tiny bits of very light blue. This is a lovely scene. It's reminiscent of my card. I took a corner right here on this side to make my card. I'll show you that, as I said, in just a second, with the bicycle and the lantern is part of the stamps and dies as well. And a nice vibrant little lavender and pink bike. And here is the spokes, the wheels on the other side, again with the sage. So lots of browns, different types of greens, very antiqued. Some gold tones throughout, and things like these little pots. This is one of the sheets that you can use to cut things out, and my card does have a cutout of this, and this, and then some little flowers, which I did not cut out the flowers, but I'll show you what I did do. Here's the other side of that. That's a very interesting new design that I haven't seen Heartfelt do before, and this is like a cluster of leaves, and then the vases faced together upside down to each other, connected. Isn't that interesting? Very cool design. And this is one of the cutout pages with lots of bicycles for you to cut out. If you just wanted to make a whole bunch of cards with the bicycles, some little bouquets, these little travel bags, and this cute seat, which I think would be great on one of those cards where you hang it in the center of a cutout. A lovely stripe with these vines running through it and the leaves. The 6x6s and smaller cards, which are just great if you want, and you just have the paper, you can cut them out and do whatever you want with them. Here's a little bit more of that pink with a lovely flower right here, and some more interesting designs and lace. So there's lots of sages and greens and sort of a grayish blue. mixed into this paper. Here are the 6x6s of the larger full layout pages that we've already seen. And on the other side, a darker maroonish red with a new design there too. Very pretty, great for backgrounds, great for inside your boxes you're decorating, great for covering little gifts with. Some more of the 6x6s with the larger layouts. A lovely, very sagey and olive green. Yeah, lots of olive green through here too, with the leaves and the lacy running through it. And then the tag page does not have any sentiments in it, so we all have stamps with our little sentiments, and you won't pick out your perfect tag color this time and then not have the right sentiment in it. And this one has a goldish green to it, so a little bit of gold yellowish tones, some tiny speckles of more of an orange. Very rustic, like I said, along the edges. Alright, so those are the papers. And here's my little card. I just threw this together quickly without any coloring, except for some, you know, just dashing around here and there to put a little shadow here and here. And I cut from the pages that you can cut from with the dies that you can get, the bicycle and the plant and the leaf vine and the lamp, and just made it into by cutting out one of those tags and doing a little inking around the side with a thanks. I didn't take the time to make flowers. It really only took me a couple minutes to make this card. I used the top of it for the inside. I just wanted to have a little demonstration here for you as you look through the different things that you can purchase to go along with it. Huckleberryherbs.com does not have this. That's my little store. It has a lot of the older collections. So the French Cottage Scapes has the little plant, the word's not coming to me, the little lamp and a couple of vases, and there's the dies that go with it. And then the Cottage Lifestyle, that's the one where you can get the bicycle and the little seating area and the little bouquet and the little decorative package and the dies to go with it. And the French Doorway, which is the one I really want to take the time to play with, comes with the bricks already attached, so it's one nice large stamp. And when you stamp the door, you can get these bricks and then color in yourself the whole entire thing, or use the different ways that you can use the die cut, because the frames do come in different configurations, to either add this decorative version in here, or to just do the outside and cut that out and make it a hole in the front of your card, or to do the entire door by stamping this and then doing the cutting. Whichever way you choose to go. I'll hopefully be putting something together. I had hoped to have more videos, but as I said, doing online school is taking up a lot of my time, and I am also trying to be very diligent about getting out in the garden and making sure that I get a lot planted this year, because for many of us it's been a little bit tough trying to avoid the store. And if you'd like to check out some of the things that I've been running around, cold weather crop things, planting, so that I can have some lettuce and mustard greens and some, well, I'll show you if you're interested when I put a video up, just to show you what I've done in the last few weeks. In the meantime, I will try to make some cards now that I'm sort of into the rhythm of online school, and I'm hoping all of you please stay safe, follow the guidelines, and let's get through this together. Till next time, everybody, God bless.